continuing the theme of the last video I did, turning one perfect solid into another, I'm going to just use the tighten command to achieve this effect. So I'm going to go from a cube to an icosahedron in very few steps. So start with the cube, select the entire cube, select the corners and bevel them down, select the entire object and clean up so the coincident corners don't collide and cause a problem. Press C to connect the selected corners, select this bottom edge and turn it, so all very similar to what you've seen in the previous video. Now the point here is that if I select this face here, got eye for identity, you see I've got 12 faces like that and 8 faces like that, which gives me a total of 20 faces, which is as many faces as an icosahedron has. And it occurred to me, well, the first thing I thought was, what if I can just use the deform, this isn't going to work by the way, to inflate it into a different shape? But the distribution's fine, but even though the distribution's fine, even though it's a spherical distribution, it's not giving me an icosahedron even though it has the appropriate number of faces. So then it occurred to me that I could use the circularize command here to even the faces out, but that's a bit time consuming and also a little bit random. And then I thought, what if we can tighten it? So the tighten command, I don't really understand how this works. Let's see. But in the left hand corner it says move vertices towards an average midpoint, so that sounded useful. So at 100, so I'll hit the tab key and enter 100, that looked pretty close to an icosahedron. It's not quite perfect, and I know this because if I select the entire thing and then the vertexes and bevel them down, not the vertexes, the edges, you can see there are some imperfections here. So it's not quite Control Alt Z, but it's pretty close. So that was just what I wanted to show you, a novel use for the tighten command, and that has allowed me to turn a cube in, you know, relatively few steps into an icosahedron. What use or value that has, I do not know. I just thought it was interesting. Okay, cheers now.